Happy Friday the 13th, everyone, all you junkies out there. Wow. I hope none of you are superstitious, but we're gonna check out the Stranglewood Estate and see what offerings Busch Gardens has for Friday the 13th. Let's try not to get too scary, shall we? Gotta keep this family rated somehow. On with the scares. It's only 10:40 and I'm already starting to feel the heat. Bring it on, Florida. Let's hope for some clouds, some shade. I'm taking a ride on the Sky Ride after an Iron Gwazi and a cheetah hunt run. By the way, cheetah hunt is running even after my son said it possibly won't be running today. But we're heading over to Jungala, over to Wild Oasis, because I want to have lunch over at the Toma Cafe, the Toma food at the Orang Cafe. I don't know exactly, the Toma Orang Cafe, something like that. But yeah, I want to get some chicken croquettes. So I'm gonna also head over there. I left my scooter over here on this side because after lunch I want to be back. And okay, interesting, we got a crane over here of some sort. Where exactly is that? It looks like it's in the back lot. Where exactly is that? Yeah. Okay, so they have some heavy equipment back here. Alright, so it is out of the view of the guest. But yeah, it's an interesting find. I don't believe the Serengeti Flyer is operational today, because it was recently hit by lightning again. Well, it is a tall structure. So yeah, I don't see anybody in line, and I guess they're waiting for a part. I wonder what that crane is doing back there. And we got Falcon Shearer running. Now, see if there's anything going on over here for Kumba. good?
Yes,
sir. Have fun on it. Oh, I will. The Kumba lot is full. I don't see anybody working on Kumba at the moment. I hear something. Not sure what I'm hearing. Yeah. But I don't see any workers. Unfortunately, Toma's not open yet, so, but we got some red-headed friends over here. Oh, we got Willie, and is that Joy? Hi. Hi there. Can't get a good angle of them. Maybe over here. Hey, Willie. Hi. Hi, Willie. While I'm over here at Toma's, they put something up there that looks quite interesting. They are still working on it, and here you can actually see the gondolas are still wrapped up, but they are installed. I don't have my long stick, so I can't do a over the work wall. I only got a short selfie stick with me today. But if you go back far enough, we can definitely see what's going on. Yeah, I just ate there at the Toma at Orang Cafe. Had the chicken croquettes, and oh, they were delicious. So there you have it. I got the waterfall running. You got some machinery back there going, but I very much like this colorful entrance. Now to get wet. Yeah, the only way to beat the heat is right here at the Secret Splash Zone. That's why I look like I'm drenched from head to toe. I am completely wet. But it's gonna be a hot one today. So really, it's the only way and the best way to beat the heat. To get right underneath that splash. I had to do it twice. But yeah. So I just had Toma chicken croquettes. They were delicious. Now I got wet. Now I'm gonna head back to the Sky Ride, head back over to the Cheetah Hunt station so I can check out the Stranglewood Estate open house and hopefully clean up my glasses a little bit before then. I highly doubt the elevator for Secret's running, but we are heading back to the Sky Ride so we can catch our ride to go back to Cheetah Hunt and check out the open house. One thing I did want to say though, they did not post an opening for Wild Oasis, which I'm actually happy that they're not posting an opening, because Well, previously they posted 2 dates for an opening and had to postpone both dates. Now to me, that just gives the park a bad look, and I'm sure it's embarrassing. So I'm happy that they did not have a new announcement date for an opening, so that way nobody gets disappointed. Good. Sky Ride's still open. That means it's not too breezy. Let me get out my pass, and who knows, these people might even know me already. Catch you on the other side. Alright, so back on the Sky Ride and going from Stanleyville to Cheetah Hunt Station. Log flume is running. I didn't get on it, but the lot is all cleared there for Scorpion. And there was a plan that I mentioned in the live stream called Project Apex. Now, somebody noted that the plot of land for Scorpion is about 22,000 square feet, while the permit says something for Project Apex being something like 20,000 square feet. So they were thinking Project Apex is going to be going into the Scorpion plot. I highly doubt that, because well, from what I've been hearing, this is possibly going to be the last year for the log flume. And being that it's going to be the last year for the log flume and they're going to take it down, well, they're going to have to replace it with, oh, there, I do see some trucks or something over there. A bucket. And yeah, there's trees in the way, but you can see that right there. So they can be working over here on welding. Yeah, there's a better view of it. Still by the loop, by a loop. Actually, that's more like an immelman. So yeah, they are planning on possibly removing the log flume at the end of this year. And what they would do is they would put possibly a new boat ride in its place and take over the Scorpion and the log flume plot. How you doing?
Doing pretty good. How about you?
Good. How's your day been? Good to hear. Have a great one. I did see a sign in Stanleyville that the short track is still in use, and yeah, right there, that switch right there confirms it. So unfortunately, the train is just doing the short track. Phoenix Rising. I don't think I've seen Phoenix Rising running today. I wonder if that's a good or a bad thing. We'll have to check it out when we come over here to Antopia. But yeah, the sad news is we do not have Serengeti Flyer today due to a lightning strike. So they basically closed off the ride until hopefully they can get a new part that was blown. And hopefully with that new part, they can have it opened up and running again. I hear something. Sounds like they're putting air in the tanks and stuff. I guess it was just the air in the tanks. Oh, that's such a great drop tower. Okay, so they do have somebody right here telling people that it's closed. Oh, and they have it all boarded up. Marco! No polo. Okay. Do something about some of these trees here because these trees are in their way. Looks like just the one hop in the water, if that. Oh no, looks like two of them in there. I did see both of them. I don't believe the scares or anything starts up quite yet. Aiden, come here, Aiden. We're gonna just see what's going on over here. They got a whole bunch of goodies over here. Yeah, people in line already. You looking to buy it?
Trying.
I mean, it's not that bad of a price.
Yeah.
Only $666,000 and 666. Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's a little fixer-upper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Down the street from Cheetah.
Yeah. Right. Best place to be. Nothing like making the best of a solo day. Just got on no, not Cheetah Hut. Cobra's Curse in Montu. When I got on Cobra's Curse, it was only like a 10-15 minute wait. Now, you see, it's a 40-minute wait. Got there just in time. Got on Montu, and trims were on. But still got all the blood to run down to my toes around the Batwing. Oh boy. Yeah, I guess without the trims everybody would be blacking out. I wouldn't mind. I have yet to black out on a ride. I may have grayed out once or twice, but never blacked out. Montu, you can definitely black out. Still a few more minutes here before the open house for the Stranglewood Estate. I see the realtors look like they're setting up. Estate planners or whatever. So we'll check it out soon. We just have 20 more minutes before the open house. We have the realtors over here ready to show off the place. And I see a Perry over there. I think he wants to buy the place. Hey Perry, are you gonna make an offer for the estate? Okay.
During the 1920s, while Tampa was still developing, and before Temple Terrace was established, the Stranglewoods were quietly running a successful prohibition operation. Using underground tunnels and horse-drawn wagons, they moved liquor through the area from what used to be the park's horse handling. No paperwork, no witnesses. But their daughter Gwendolyn wanted more. Growing up, she was given whatever she wanted, but that did not not last very long. At just 16, she demanded control of the business. Her parents finally told her no. That word never sat well with Gwen. So that night, they say she took a sickle that she had found in the garden out back and slit both of their throats while they slept. She left their bodies untouched on the bed and claimed the estate as her own. From there, she expanded. As liquor shipments dried up, she repurposed the smuggling routes to move stolen art, effectively, efficiently, and with no one to answer to. But over time, members of the household staff started finding things they weren't supposed to. Journals, evidence, even blood. Gwen saw their curiosity as betrayal, just like when she heard the word no. She accused them of disobedience and then made sure they could never speak again. One by one, they disappeared. But that silence didn't last very long, because as the years went on, strange things started happening. Footsteps in empty halls, whispers through locked doors. Gwen believed it was them coming back. She tried to tell others, but no one believed her. The same people she had killed were now still inside her house and tormenting her from the other side. Eventually, she broke. One night in 1958, she walked to the second floor balcony and stepped off. Her body shattered below. But no one thinks she. Just across the way is the Serengeti Overlook restaurant, originally the Old Swiss House. Built in 1964, this was meant to be a quiet retreat. But history repeated itself. A young girl named Wendy, whose mother worked at the restaurant, fell down an elevator shaft only 1 year after opening. A couple of years after that, another young man named Tommy died in a car accident right outside of the restaurant. Some say the activity is attributed to the property still being part of the estate. Maybe the spirits she collected here started spreading. Maybe Gwen herself still lingers, pulling people in, using both buildings to find more. Before this part of the park became Busch Gardens, it was part of the Stranglewood Estate.
Hello, everyone. Hi, welcome to our Stranglewood Estate for sale. Just so you know, this is a interactive tour that you guys will be going on with our guides. I have my partner here. His name is Eddie, and you will be seeing him as well. Any questions you guys have for me? No? Everyone just ready? Are you guys ready?
Yeah!
Awesome. All right. So this tour, there we go.
A little bit of a backstory there to Stranglewood Estate. Also, when you come out, they have t-shirts here for $13, and they have other goodies over there. We'll have to check that out a little bit later. Uh-oh. Maybe? Oh, please come back. He's gone for good. He's joined the other spirits. Uh-oh. Alrighty.
This way, friends.
Where'd you at?
Hello.
Oh.
Welcome in.
Oh, hi.
To join us. Come on in. Oh, come on in. Nothing to be scared of. Hi, everyone.
Except for the
My
mummies.
name is Wendy Parker. I'm going to be your real estate agent for today. It's so good to see people in the house again. This place is really old. It's older than the park, before Temple Terrace was a town, and before the Port of Tampa opened. And it's big! 16,000 square feet on a half-acre lot. Listed for a quick sale due to location and, well, some light maintenance needs. You know. Oh, yeah, everything's fixed. Oh, yeah. But listen, that's something to fix stuff you may never want to leave. Ever. With that being said, there's some disclosures I do have to tell you about. Please refrain from touching anything. We just want to keep that vintage charm going. Also, please stay close together. I don't want to lose any of you. And you might hear things like the floor creaks, walls shift. It's just history saying hello. With that being said, the balcony above, that's a representation of Miss Stranglewood. She fell, or jumped, her bones shattered on the floor below, and you're going to hear her. If she likes you, she'll hum. Don't right this way.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, Stranglewood hated smiles. She said they made the guest too comfortable. There once was an argument, a fall, and a stain that just wouldn't go away. But look at that staircase, sweeping, dramatic, and perfect for family photos or grand holiday entrances. Right in here, I'm gonna take you to the library. Now this was Eleanor's favorite room. Eleanor was our librarian. Unfortunately, Eleanor once found something she shouldn't have. It was a book wrapped in cloth wrap. She opened it and she tried to say what she saw. However, the fire just came too quickly. Teddy! Oh my goodness, I've been looking for you everywhere. I'll come grab you after, no worries. Now guys, with that being said, these shelves, they do creak, but they're still strong. With a little care, this could be a great reading room or home office even. Yeah.
Some of those books were moving.
Oh, I don't know, yo. Must have sniffed
Little
some.
history saying hello, all right?
Yeah, and this is the hallway. You could decorate it, maybe add candles or portraits. Just don't add mirrors. They don't always show what's in front of them. Right this way.
Okay, no mirrors. Ooh.
Now this is my favorite room, the living room. I'll wait for everyone to join us so you guys can take in the beauty of this place.
Wow.
Do I still have all of you?
Maybe.
Perfect. Okay, so the great thing about the living room, that is a portrait of Gwen. Well, it was supposed to be. However, the resident who painted it said the face changed when she wasn't looking. She ran, the door closed behind her, and no one ever saw her again. But still, open space, massive layout, the piano plays itself. Look at that. Teddy! Oh my goodness, it was going back to get you. Now friends, the best thing about this room is bouncy chairs. Who doesn't love a good bouncy chair, right? Yeah. Right, so it can be great for small gatherings or large ones.
Ooh.
Now I'm taking you guys into the kitchen. It may seem smaller than it appears. However, it's partly blocked off due to cleaning. We'll get that taken care of before you move in, no worries. Now this kitchen does come with marble countertops, an original iron stove, and a generous pantry as you saw. Now right this way, I'm going to take you to the boiler room. You may be asking yourself, a boiler room in Florida? Yeah, well, we like to keep the heat going year-round in this place. You can still smell the burning.
Oh,
the
yeah.
burning smell, yeah. Albert used to tend to this room, however, he came after hours, and you shouldn't really do that here. He screamed once, but the boiler is still going, guys. It's really strong. You look at the beautiful brickwork and pipes. They're good. So we can turn this into maybe a wine cellar or something cozy for winter months. Okay, now I'm going to take you into one of the 4 bathrooms in the estate. I'll wait for everyone to join in. I know what you're thinking. Vintage charm, right? That was it?
Yeah.
And original gold fixtures. I mean, listen, a little elbow grease in this place will be good as new. Come right this way. Now, heading to one of the
bigger bag.
Yeah. I do like this stuff. That's cute.
Sorry about that. Oh, I like the tub.
Nice and deep.
Yeah.
This is unfortunately where Gwen murdered her parents.
Uh-oh.
They should have said yes. Now we're back to the playroom. Attic. It could be a great playroom, though.
Ooh, 508.
Rest in peace.
Bye, guys.
Yeah, we switched it up. Perry got in front of me. No, that's okay. No, go ahead, Perry. Kind of reminds me of the stables. Uh-oh. A guitar? Okay. Okay, hello. Ah!
Everyone's still with us?
All those strings.
Okay. Now guys, this is the crawl space. This is where the handyman used to fix things. He tried to draw a map. He was last seen on a Tuesday. The map did show up though, but I'm going to show you the garden next, so go ahead and walk this way. I'm going to go check on the HVAC system.
And if you go that way, you have to crawl. Ooh. Hey, crawl space. Oh, and the garden. Oh, wow.
What a nice little green.
I like
Yeah.
this is cute.
Definitely gonna have to make an offer.
The great thing about the garden is there's a lot of history in this garden. The best thing about the garden is the trees can move through here freely. However, when that got boring, it turned to I mean a ton of history there, really. It's truly stunning. You guys taking it all in? Feeling that vintage charm, huh?
Oh yeah, smell like it.
Right this way.
Looks a little bit different in the daylight. Oh, I like. A garden with statues is always beautiful.
I'm thinking of buying it out.
Yeah, so you're gonna stay and play forever, right?
Absolutely.
Oh, absolutely. Forever.
And you're gonna stay with me?
Yes.
Yeah, because I want you to stay forever!
I told them this was a bad idea. Ow! Ow!
But I want to buy it.
Stranglewood never wanted this house to be sold!
Well, that's too bad. There we go.
Oh. And we did come out at the area. Well, that was the open house. We had a great realtor show us the place. I'm sure a lot of people are going to make a great offer on it. What do you think, Perry?
I want to know how much.
Well, they said it was $666,666.
Oh, we got to pull our money together for that.
Yeah, we do.
I got my 10 Busch bucks chipped in.
Yeah, 10. I already spent my $10.
Did you?
I spent it on lunch.
Have a good one.
You too, Perry. Well, that was kind of a good tour of the Stranglewood Estate. Had our realtor go ahead and walk us through. They did say, though, that is a firm price. There is no offers. They're standing with that price. So, gotta admit, that's not a bad price for Tampa for an estate. So that is pretty good. Hopefully somebody will pick it up and buy it. We'll see.
Who put your face on that, Casey? It's probably
Hello. Hello. I wish I was in that water with you. Heading into Pantopia, or TBT, and decided to take a look over here at Groot. See how Groot's doing. Looks like he's doing pretty good. And then we have over here Carl and Ellie, I think. Let's see where they are. Oh, somebody's hopping. Hi. Oh, hi. Hello. How you doing? I guess that's Carl, and Ellie is up there. There's our big boys over there with Tank and one of the girls over here. But yeah, Bubba and Jimmy probably already got their fill of water. So as I mentioned earlier today, the Serengeti Flyer is closed and it's all blocked off. All because it got hit by lightning. Yeah, that's weird, because that is a taller structure than that. And yet that got hit by lightning, but that did not. Well, that's good. We don't want Hopkins Fury to get hit by lightning. And we got our good old elephants. That's right, folks. It's time to pay the pink chicken tax. This one's very pink. Hi. Hi there. And that one's gray. Okay, look at these. Some of them are looking really weird. And with that pink chicken tax being paid, they agree. It's been paid. We had a fun time for Friday the 13th. Granted, we went through the open house for Stranglewood Estate. They are not budging on that price. There is no offer that you can give to them. They're stuck at that price. It's a firm price for that. And honestly, I have to say, that's not bad for an estate in Tampa. And being right next to Cobra's Curse and the Serengeti Overlook, yeah. So, with the pink chicken tax being paid and all the fun has been done, I think it's now time to wrap it up. So, if you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. And if you like this video, go ahead and like it. And any comments, well appreciated. And yeah, until the next time. Oh yeah, one more thing. We are trying to work to getting 2,000 subs by the end of this year. So don't forget to share this video out on all the social media out there and share it with your friends. Tell them to subscribe and join so that way they can get content like you get. We want to try to bring Busch Gardens into your home, into your living room, so you can be with us. And with that note, we'll see you at the parks.